My roommate announced she's moving out because my boyfriend stays over too much. He's been dead for 6 months. I lost James in a car accident in March drunk. Driver ran a red light. He was coming home from his shift at the hospital, probably exhausted, probably thinking about the leftover that food I'd saved him. The other driver walked away without a scratch. My roommate Kate was at the funeral, held my hand during the service, brought me tea every morning for weeks when I couldn't get out of bed. She was patient, understanding, everything you'd want in a friend during the worst time of your life. But grief doesn't have a timeline. Some nights I still set 2 plates for dinner before I remember. His coffee mug sits by the machine. His scrubs are folded in my drawer because I can't bring myself to pack them away. And yes, sometimes I talk to him. Not crazy talk, just little things. Traffic was insane today when I get home. Your mom called again while I am cooking. I miss you when I am falling asleep on his side of the bed. Kate never said anything about it. Until last week she sat me down all serious, said we need to talk about boundaries, asked when my boyfriend was going to stop staying over so much because she feels like a third wheel in her own home. I thought she was joking. Some dark humor to make me smile. She wasn't joking. She genuinely believes James is still staying over XOAT. She hears me talking to him late at night, offlate his presence in the apartment. Can't relax knowing he's always around. She actually used air quotes around, passed away like it's some elaborate lie I made up. I showed her his death certificate. She said grief can make people delusional. I showed her the funeral program she suggested. I am in denial. I broke down sobbing and she said, "See, this is exactly the kind of drama I am trying to avoid." Yesterday she gave me an ultimatum. Either my boyfriend stops coming over or she's moving out at the end of the month. She's already looking at places posted in our building's Facebook group, asking if anyone needs a roommate because her current one has boundary issues with her clingy boyfriend. Someone commented asking what kind of boundary issues. Kate replied, "He's here 24/7, eats our food, uses our shower, and she talks to him constantly. I haven't had peace in months." My neighbor Jenny, who was also at the funeral, commented, "Kate, you know James died, right?" Kate deleted the post, but Spyant were already circulating. Now she's saying I've turned everyone against her, that I'm manipulating people with my sob story, that if James really died I wouldn't still be talking to him. A normal person would have moved on by now. 6 months. She thinks 6 months is enough time to move on from the person I was going to marry. This morning I found sticky notes all over the apartment, on his coffee mug. "You throw this at UA. Donate this," on his side of the bed. "Stop slow ping frau." I left my own sticky note on the fridge. Looking for new roommate. Tara 1 has empathy issues with her clingy personality. She's moving out next week. Yassel, the bad energy in this place is affecting her chakras. I didn't tell her the only bad energy here is her last night I made that food. Set 2 plates out of habit, alone while telling empty air about my day. Kate walked by and muttered about enabling unhealthy behaviors. I smiled and kept talking, because sometimes the only person who understands your grief is the ghost of who you lost. And if that makes me crazy, then I'll be crazy in my own apartment with a roommate who understands that love doesn't end just because a heartmeet does. James would have found this whole thing hilarious. I told him that too. Kate slammed her door. Good riddance.